Hey, what's up? This is Dizzy Dustin.
And I'm Young Einstein.
I'm Andy Cooper. We're Ugly Duckling.
And you are tuned in to GermanRhymes.de.
Okay, ja, hi, hier ist Tom von GermanRhymes.de. Heute sitze ich mal wieder hier mit den Jungs von Ugly Duckling. How you doing, guys?
Hey.
Good, man. Good. A little tired.
You heard a couple shows before, and is this the first stop in Germany? Or, I mean, this on this tour.
Yeah, we just arrived today, so we got like about 5 or 6 shows or something.
Six in Germany. We're coming from Ireland, and before that we were in the UK, so keep moving.
Yeah, I see on Facebook, especially on Rodney's Facebook, that you guys spend a lot of time in the UK over there. How does this happen? How are you so often in the UK?
We've been going there since 1999, and we just have a good audience there, and people seem to like us. So there's lots of little cities all throughout the UK, and we go to many of them. So we just really had a lot of good fortune.
So basically, it's like every night, like 300 people, basically, or is it more like bigger shows and then only fewer stops?
That's probably a fair assessment, but it also depends on whether it's a weekend.
Oh.
And if it's a Monday night or a Tuesday night, that sort of thing. So yeah, on average, we'd rather play 25 smaller shows than play 6 bigger shows, because we like to play for lots of people, and some people come twice or 3 times, so it's a lot of fun.
That's good. So your new album just dropped on October 28th, and how's it doing so far? You guys have heard about like sales or whatever? Platinum already?
Already, man. I mean the response has been great. It dropped October 10th in the UK. I don't know what it dropped in Germany, but
I think too.
Okay, October 10th. Okay, yeah. So, as far as the response and the feedback have been overwhelming. So that's as much as we know right now. We don't know too much about sales right now, but and I don't think we want to know. We just want to keep moving and get this tour under us and promote the album. So that's our main focus, and hopefully everything will work itself out at the end of the tours.
So basically, this is your anniversary album, the 5th, and are there any expectations beforehand?
Well, we didn't really look at that like as an anniversary record. We just looked at it like, let's make a more hip hoppy sounding, kind of back to our roots kind of an album rather than a high concept. Really. So yeah, we didn't. I mean, I'll take that as a compliment that it's an anniversary. So I didn't know that the 5th album was anything special.
You know how they do out here. Germans has an anniversary every year. True Beats has an anniversary every year.
Yeah.
They're big on the anniversaries out here in Deutschland.
Gotta celebrate the hip hop, man.
any reason to party for you guys, right?
That's right. So, what were you guys like thinking as you like had the concept of the album? Because like as it says, it was more like a traveling. Basically, you're running away from your enemies. You could say that basically what it says in your in the press kit when you read about the album. How does this concept come together?
Yeah, we were running from the True Beats crew.
Yeah.
Got caught up.
Yeah, now they got our rental car. We're in big trouble. Yeah, well, we had always talked about doing a travel-oriented album because we like different music from different genres, and we like to sample different kind of sounds. So we'd always liked that idea, but we finally figured out kind of a theme that could function as the storyline, and this idea of running from the law and keep moving. And it's kind of a metaphor for not really running from actual bad guys, but just trying to keep your head above water in the entertainment business and try to make a living and try to survive as a band. And it very much feels, especially on days like today, that we're on the run and we're just barely hanging in there because you're tired and you're just trying to get to the next gig and make everybody happy. And it's a real honor to do it and a really fun opportunity. But it's sort of like wanted to tell the whole story of that feeling of that adrenaline and that moving feeling where every day it's a different city, different friends, different things happening, but at the same time it's all the same, repetitions of the same show, and we wanted to kind of encapsulate that into an album.
You had like all different characters basically which you play there. So could you like introduce your character to the guys out there who don't know about it?
Well, the bad guys on the album that we're going up against, you mean?
No, I mean the people you are, like, because like you guys met basically, and you're the agent from the bar and everything. That's what it said in the press kit, basically.
Press kit, what you
Yeah.
as far as me.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't do that. I
Who,
didn't read
who
that.
did that though? I mean, it's pretty good. I had to laugh when I was reading it today.
You know what? My brother runs the website, and he made that up. I have no idea what he wrote.
I actually thought he wrote it. Andy has some writing skills, but I have to give it up to Kevin. I guess Kevin has some writing skills as well. So
So yeah, but basically the story is I think you're an archaeologist, basically the Indiana Jones, and you're a crazy pilot, and you're an agent or some sort of that, and then
At first, I thought it said you said you're the Asian. I'm like,
no, the agent. So yeah, but oh well. So how does this? I mean, like, how does he come up with the stuff? Do you guys know, or does he just make it up as you guys sit around and?
Well,
let's cut all that. Let's make a real story about
Okay.
what's going on.
well, like I said, the theme of the album was not only just travel, but international travel and kind of mystery, and so we just wanted to get the atmosphere of that out there. And I think the website thing and the idea of us being kind of a band running through time and space, that's part of the theme and the excitement. And sometimes it literally feels like that because I don't know what year it is sometimes because we'll play the same club or have some of the same friends. And is it 96? Were we here back in 94? Or, I mean, sorry, not 96, 2004. See, I didn't even know right now. Like, it's really sort of disorienting, but also kind of fun and exciting because, you know, you walk into a club sometimes and go, oh, yeah, we did play here before. Remember we played with this guy? And like, oh, yeah, we have been here, but it used to be called this name. It's like, man, there was something across the street, but now that's gone. And it's sort of like... we've made our living in that kind of atmosphere.
So, because you guys travel a lot, obviously, what was like your most fun or your greatest trip you ever had, like touring around the world?
It's hard to say because we've been touring and moving for so long. It all depends on the season, what year. You know, it could be.
What is standing out? What pops in your head?
I love Australia a lot. You know what I mean? But then again, I also love Japan. I like Tokyo. So it's Switzerland, Germany, you know. So, there's good parts about everywhere we've been, and sometimes it's the food, sometimes it's the people, sometimes it's just the atmosphere or the show, or you know, it could be a number of things that make those cities special or those countries special. So, I can't really pinpoint one place that I can just say this is the best spot. You know, it's hard for me. I mean, they might be able to, but.
I'll say.
You guys have any?
Well, the first tour we ever did in Europe, we were here for 2 months, and it was just surreal because we did a load of shows with the Jungle Brothers. So we're on shows with a group we admired, and we were just seeing all these sites for the first time and being on the road, being away from home for so long. It was all brand new. So it was scary sometimes uncomfortable, but that was a real eye-opener and adventure. And I don't think any of us were ever the same after that. Like, that changed our lives and changed the way we looked at making music, performing, living, you know, all that.
Do you guys still bring anything back, like, from your tour, like cultural wise, or is it still something new for you?
What do you mean, like, cultural wise? What?
I mean, like, because you've been here for a lot, you kind of got to know the culture from, like, people you hang around with, like, when you're on the tour. And because, like, I could imagine, like, when I've been to the States a couple times, I brought something back from my folks here who don't know about the culture. So I kind of try to share that. So is that this kind of the same way with you? Do you guys, like, pick up, like, from Japan something cool?
I pretty much did all that already. You know what I mean? As far as just coming out so much. So it's one of the things where it's been done and you can't top it. You know, and you're just going to keep bringing more stuff back. And the more stuff you bring back, the more expensive it gets. I know Einstein still brings back Nando's memorabilia from... to franchise in the UK. I don't think you guys have him out here, but he's always bringing home stuff from Nando's. And Andy's a postcard dude, so we keep it kind of simple, I think.
That's good. On your album, there's like all the beats are kind of more like friendly, or we say like those keep it going type of beats, and there's no like kind of like sad beats, you could say, like, which makes it like gets you down a little bit or mellows you out. But why is that? Is it always because you guys want to keep it moving, or doesn't bad things don't bad things happen on your trip?
Last album.
Well, there's a few. There's one song called "Used to Be" that's got some melancholy aspects of it, and there's some stuff that's like there's some tension or excitement. But yeah, it's not very. sad. It's mostly either moving fast or tense or exciting or fun. So, and it might have been a response to the fact that the last album was way more mellow and way more philosophical. So maybe this time we just wanted to get out and run and act wild. So, sometimes that happens.
Take it up a notch, yeah. So the artwork is kind of like crazy. I love it because especially the cover, which reminds me so much of Roadrunner when I see it run through. Was it your intention, or did the I'm sorry, I forgot his name though. The guy who did the animation, who was
his name is Justin Ridge, and we all sat down together in Rodney's living room, and we wanted something. We had a title, so we wanted something that there was motion, but we didn't want it to be something too specific. We wanted it to be kind of left to your imagination. Like something's moving fast, but what could it be? Is it the group? Is it a automobile? Is it a roadrunner? Is it a snake? What could it be? So we like that kind of element of something's coming at you fast.
Do you guys have each one of you have their certain interpretation of what is running in this cloud?
For me, it's the Roadrunner.
Okay.
To me, it's just a big dust cloud, man. It's as simple as that.
Kind of like those dust storms you saw on TV this year, right? And for you?
I look at it as just like our career, like the momentum of our career. That's how I think of it. It's like the story of our group just flying through the wilderness, out of control and hanging onto our hats.
So I saw already a couple shots from the video, which is coming out soon, right? Or is it out? I didn't see it yet, though.
Yeah, it's not out. Yeah, hopefully soon. Yeah.
What's the story behind that? I guess there's a story.
It's an animated video. It's been taking a very long time because it's a tedious process to animate. It'll be very good, but it's been frustrating how long it's taking. So yeah, hopefully it'll be done soon.
But is it fully animated, or you guys play behind the green screen? Or?
Exactly. We shot a bunch of real footage, and then we're kind of marrying it to a bunch of animation. So to get it exactly right has been taking a long time.
So somebody of you want to talk about the story behind the video?
It's just elevate. I'm not going to talk about why it's taking so long, but
the story which is incorporated in the video, basically.
Yeah, it's basically just it's from the song Elevate, and it's just about us rising to the top or trying to get there. So that's the basic idea of the songs.
We start out in an area that looks much like the album cover does, and then we progress and we end up in outer space by the end of the video.
Oh, okay. This sounds like a good concept. So what's going to happen after this tour? Is there anything yet in plans? I mean, the album's basically out a week, but
when I'm home, I'm asleep for a year. Yeah, we are really hoping to go to Japan in December, so a few weeks after we get home, and then we'd like to go Australia in the next few months after that, and maybe come back to Europe for the summer and have to kind of see how things go with the album and how it's progressing, and do some stuff around the US as well. So we just want to get out on the road and perform the new show and keep it rolling.
Sounds good to me. About the animation, I mean, you guys, I think you have it in for you guys that because you have good stories with the songs. So, do you ever think about doing more than just a video animation? I mean, maybe a little TV series, 10 minutes or so, and keep that going. I mean, the Ugly Duckling TV brand show.
Not the way it's taking this along for this video to happen. That's 3 minutes, so I can imagine how long it'll take to do a 10-minute cartoon or something. But nothing in the cards, but it'd be interesting. I think we could probably pull that off if we needed to.
The truth is, it takes every bit of energy and effort to make Ugly Duckling work. So the idea of being overly concerned about side projects and other things, just to do the production work on the album, is an incredibly tedious process. So the focus and sort of steady work ethic that it takes to make Ugly Duckling survive is a full-time job.
Okay, so speaking in those philosophic terms, what do you guys want to shout out to you fans out there?
I want to shout out to Socrates and Plato, since you said philosophical. Who you want to shout out?
I'm just going to shout out my family, my little one, and my wife, and I guess all the fans out here in Deutschland have been supporting us for the past 10, 12 years, and of course the True Beats crew for helping us out, especially today. They saved our asses, so big ups to the True Beats crew.
I just want to shout out everyone that's been supporting us for the past 11 years, and let everybody know that we have a new record, and you can get it on iTunes, and you can get it at hhv.de, and you can get it everywhere.
That's right, people. So go out there, copy the album, and enjoy listening to Ugly Duckling. Peace out, guys.
Oh wait, we should have gave a shout out to Teresa for letting us sit in her.
That's right.
Apartment.
That's right. Before I forget that, where is she, by the way? She's hiding. Teresa, thanks for letting us use your warm and lovely home.
Tropical paradise.
Tropical paradise. Keeps you warm in the winter. Okay, peace, guys.